How can you make a woman miss you deeply, even if she seems uninterested? Relationships, especially romantic ones, can be complex and nuanced. The way emotions ebb and flow within them is a delicate dance of connection, distance, and intrigue. Before diving into the strategies, let's take a moment to reflect on an essential truth about human behavior. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. In this guide, we'll explore proven methods rooted in psychology and real-world examples to create longing and emotional connection. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 1. Be preemptive. Being preemptive is all about setting the stage for a connection before the moment even arises. Think of it as planting seeds of affection that will grow in your absence. This strategy hinges on the idea of creating emotional anchors, small, meaningful actions that a woman will associate with you, even when you're not around. For instance, let's explore the power of scent. Our sense of smell is intricately tied to memory and emotion. Imagine this. During your time together, you consistently wear a specific cologne. Months later, she catches the faint whiff of the same scent while walking through a store. Instantly, memories of your shared moments flood her mind. That subtle yet powerful connection can evoke longing and nostalgia. Another way to create these emotional time capsules is by sharing unique experiences. For example, you might introduce her to a quaint hidden cafe with the best hot chocolate she's ever tasted. The key is to create moments so distinct and delightful that they linger in her mind. When she thinks back on those times, she'll associate the joy and novelty with you. Moreover, shared inside jokes and personalized memories can strengthen this emotional connection. Picture this. During a casual conversation, you joke about her quirky love for pineapple pizza. Months later, she sees a pineapple pizza meme and immediately thinks of you. These small yet meaningful imprints deepen emotional bonds, ensuring that you remain on her mind long after you've parted ways. Being preemptive also involves understanding her unique preferences and finding ways to cater to them. For example, if she loves nature, planning a day hike together can leave her with lasting memories of the serenity and beauty you experienced as a duo. Such efforts signal thoughtfulness and attentiveness, which are often the foundation of emotional attachment. 2. Leave on a high note. Timing is everything. When you leave interactions on a high note, you leave a lasting positive impression. This strategy is particularly effective when reconnecting with someone who has pulled away or when you're rekindling a relationship. Imagine this scenario. You've been chatting with her over coffee, and the conversation is flowing beautifully. Instead of lingering until the energy wanes, you choose to end the meeting at its peak. You say something like, "I've had such a great time, but I need to head out now. Let's catch up again soon." By doing this, you leave her wanting more, her mind replaying the positive moments. Overstaying your welcome can dampen the magic. Think of interactions as climbing a hill. The ascent is exciting and engaging, but staying too long can lead to a downhill slope where excitement fades. By consciously ending on a high note, you ensure that her last memory of the encounter is one of joy and anticipation. One man shared his story of reconnecting with his ex. During their brief coffee date, he brought up a funny anecdote from their past that made them both laugh. As soon as the moment reached its peak, he ended the meeting. She later texted him saying, "I can't stop thinking about how much fun we had." This demonstrates the power of leaving on a high note to create longing. Additionally, leaving on a high note isn't just about the timing of interactions. It's about what you choose to say and do during those moments. For instance, sharing an exciting plan or an inspiring story just before you part ways can leave her intrigued and wanting to hear more. The idea is to create an emotional highlight that sticks with her. 3. Mystery and subtle jealousy. The allure of mystery has captivated humans for centuries. When you introduce a sense of intrigue and subtle jealousy into your interactions, you make yourself unforgettable. Consider social media as a tool to spark curiosity. For instance, post a picture of a scenic view with an ambiguous caption like, "What a night to remember." Avoid tagging anyone or providing details. This lack of clarity stirs curiosity. She may start wondering, who was he with, or what is he up to? The unanswered questions create an emotional pull. Subtle jealousy is another powerful tool, but it must be handled delicately. For example, mention in passing that you recently attended a salsa class. Don't elaborate unless asked. This statement plants the idea that you're expanding your horizons and possibly meeting new people. The key is to let her imagination fill in the blanks, making her more intrigued about your life. A friend shared a story about how he unintentionally created mystery. He posted a photo of his dinner with 2 wine glasses in view. While he was dining with his cousin, the lack of explanation led his ex to text him, asking who he was with. This curiosity rekindled their conversations and eventually their relationship. Another aspect of mystery involves being unpredictable in your actions and responses. For instance, if she's used to you always being available, take some time for yourself without over-explaining. The unpredictability adds to the excitement and keeps her guessing. 4. Create emotional connections. Emotional connections are the foundation of longing. When you create moments of vulnerability and understanding, you embed yourself deeply in a woman's emotional landscape. Engage her in conversations that delve beyond the surface. Ask her about her dreams, fears, and passions. When she feels truly heard and understood, she'll associate those feelings of safety and connection with you. For example, during a long drive, you might ask, "What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't yet?" As she opens up, you're building a memory of intimacy and trust. Shared experiences also play a significant role. Imagine planning a spontaneous day trip to a nearby town. The excitement of discovering new places together creates a bond that is hard to forget. Months later, she might see a photo of that town and immediately recall the joy she felt with you. One man shared how he and his girlfriend bonded over cooking. They started experimenting with new recipes together, turning each meal into a fun and collaborative experience. Even after they broke up, she confessed that every time she cooked that dish, she thought of him. Such shared moments become emotional anchors that keep you in her thoughts. Emotional connections aren't just about the big gestures. Small, consistent actions can make a significant impact. For instance, sending her a message on a meaningful date or remembering a detail she mentioned in passing can show her how much you care. 5. Be different. Predictability can dull even the strongest connections. To make a lasting impression, it's crucial to be different and continuously evolve. Surprise her by breaking patterns. If you always text back immediately, try delaying your responses occasionally. If you've always had a clean-shaven look, experiment with growing a beard. These subtle changes make her see you in a new light, reigniting her interest. For example, one man decided to learn the guitar after his breakup. When his ex saw a video of him playing a song on social media, she reached out, curious about this new version of him. By continuously improving yourself and embracing new interests, you not only become more attractive, but also show her that you're thriving without her. Even changing your environment can have a significant impact. Imagine meeting her after weeks apart, and you've started dressing sharper or picked up a new skill like speaking French. These changes keep her intrigued, wondering what else is new about you. They create a sense of freshness that keeps the connection alive. Another way to be different is by introducing her to activities or ideas she hasn't experienced before. For instance, taking her to an art exhibit or introducing her to a niche hobby like stargazing can leave a memorable impression. Making a woman miss you isn't about manipulation, but about creating genuine emotional connections and intrigue. By being preemptive, leaving on a high note, introducing mystery, building emotional bonds, and continuously evolving, you can foster a deep and lasting impression. Remember, relationships thrive on balance and authenticity. If these strategies resonate with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story.